Hello and welcome to the second tutorial video for the Calorie calculator sheet version 1.6. In this video, I will talk about the day sheet in more detail. If you haven't already, please watch the first tutorial video before this one. The topics we are going to talk about in more details are the following: summary, inline calculation, prototype, day functions, meal functions. So without spending more time, let's get into it. I briefly talked about the summary in the basics video, however, I think it requires more exploration. Here we have a day filled with items. We have breakfast, lunch, snack and dinner. As you see, we are currently at 2231 calories, while our range starts at 2330. So as the difference field shows, we have 99 calories left to reach the lower limit of our range. The sheet shows this by making the text blue and showing an arrow pointing up. For the fat, we went over by 3.8 grams, so we see the text in red and an arrow pointing down. For the carbohydrate and the protein, we are in the range and have more than 120 grams left before we go over. The sheet showing this with the green text and a check mark in front. If we check the left side, we see that our calorie density in the yellow range, and none of our checklist items are checked. To fix this, let's just simply replace this 20 grams of almond with 220 calorie worth of watermelon. As you see, now all of our macros are in the current range, just like our calorie density. So all the check marks became green. However, changing your profile will also change the ranges as well, so it's worth setting your profile first and then plan your meal for the day. The next topic is inline calculations. As we learned from the basic video, we can ask the sheet how much of an item can fit in a specific calorie. For this, we just need to write C equals and the amount of calories we would like to have from the item. However, this is not the only thing that this can do. We can also set a goal for carbohydrate by using car instead of the C. Fat using fat. Fiber using fib. Protein using pro, and even money using the dollar sign. These can help you to reach your specific goal more easily. If you check your day selector, you will see future dates, the current date, and archive days. However, there is one more item in this list: prototype. Prototype is a special template day. It has one purpose. It's used as a base for every day the sheet generates, which happens when the day routines runs or when you increase the number of future days in the settings. It is useful if part of your diet stays the same every day. In this case, you can just add it to the prototype day and it will appear on every newly generated day. However, good to know that this is not changing any of your already existing day. You can make your own template day using the save day as function. Let's say you really like your food today or you are following a strict diet and would like to have the exact same for another day. In this case, you can just give a name in this field and save it as a template. But before I click on the button, I would like to show you this part below. Here you can see a preview of what is going to happen if you click on the function buttons. In our case, as I give a value to the save day as field, it shows all the meals will be saved to a new empty template. You can see the header say save as new template. The arrow shows the direction of the transaction, and the empty left side says that nothing will be overwritten. So let's just click on the button and save this template. Okay, so now we save the template as a regular day. But what if we made a mistake or just simply like to change something? Let's change the dinner a bit. Now, to overwrite the original, we just have to write the same name in the save day as field. As you see, the preview looks different. It says update template day, and on the left side it shows the original template what we saved before. It is useful as it gives a good understanding about what are you going to overwrite with your changes. Let's just save our changes and move forward. Okay, now we have a saved template. We probably like to use it. To do this, change the date for tomorrow. Now select the template from the Load From combo box. As you see, we have the template loaded on the right side, but the arrows pointing to the left. It is because now we are going to override the current day items and not the other way around. So let's click on the button, and it should load the template day to our current day. Let's say we changed our mind and we don't want the same day for tomorrow. We just want to start with an empty day. We can do this by using the clean day function. We don't have a preview for this one, so let's just click on it. And now every item got removed from our current day. Now let's say we realize that actually we don't really want to repeat this day ever again. So we don't even need the template at all. To delete the template, we just need to select it from the delete days list. In the preview, now we can see the items from the template, and the axis next to it suggesting that the right cell will be deleted. So let's click on it and remove this template. And with this, we were talking about all the day functions, so let's move forward to the meal functions and continue with our example. Let's say we might not want to keep the whole day, but we would like to save the breakfast and the lunch. To do this, first we need to select them. Now, as you see, the preview changed again and only shows arrows next to these meals. After this, we should give a name to these meals at the Save As Meal field. Let's call the first meal as the best breakfast. Now we see that the name showed up next to the breakfast, but next to the lunch we have this red missing name text. To add the name for the lunch as well, we just need to add a comma and the name to the same field. Now both meals have a name, so let's just click on the button and move forward. To load the meal, we just have to simply click on the first item of the selected meal and type the name of the meal or select it from the list. The next function is the copy from day. And let's say we cooked some food yesterday and we still have enough for one more time, so we just want to copy our lunch to today. To do this, let's select lunch and then yesterday in the copy from days field. You can now see all items from yesterday in the preview, but only lunch have the arrows. If we click on the button, it will copy the lunch from yesterday to today. Similarly, the copy to days function will copy the selected meals to one or more days. So, for example, if you made a dinner today and you know it will be enough for 2 more days, you can just simply copy it. To do this, select dinner as meal, and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, the copy to days field. Here, the preview will say multiple days selected as it can only show one day at a time. Clicking on the button will copy the selected meal to the selected days. The next function is the clear meals. This one will remove all the items from the selected meals for the current day. And the last function is the delete meals. Here you can select one or multiple saved meals. The preview will show you them one by one, up to 6. And by clicking the button, it will delete them all. With this, I talked about everything that I planned for this video. I hope you found it useful. Please don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I hope you have a very good day. Bye.